The Smoki Museum of American Indian Art and Culture is Prescott's only Native American museum at this time. And we have an amazing collection of baskets, lithics, pottery from all over the Southwest. We had the final event in our 20th year of Navajo Rug and Indian Art Auctions. It was another major fundraiser for the museum. I think everyone really had a great time, and we were able to, as we like to say, rehome several really wonderful pieces of Indian art. Many of the Navajo weavers actually come to the auctions, and they present their own rugs. That gives our audience and those bidders that acquire those rugs an amazing opportunity to meet the weaver, have their photograph taken with the weaver, and have a specific provenance for that piece. Almost every item in the rug auction has what we call a reserve price. And that reserve price guarantees the owner of the piece what it is that they want to receive monetarily for it. And then the museum receives 25% of that. So the objective is to acquire objects and place the lowest reserve possible on them. And what that does then is actually increases the amount of bidding. If you know you can get a superfine basket and you can bid $100 on it, you're going to throw your card up in the air and show us your number and try to bid on that object. The tricky thing is that there's also somebody else in the audience that may want that same thing. And so a little battle ensues at the auction, and that indicates really what their basic level of interest is in that piece. So we had one rug in this past auction. I think the reserve on it was $200, and it ended up going at over $800. So those are the really fun things that happen at the auction. You'd like to see active bidding and everybody jumping up and getting excited, so that's the cool part of the auction. The mission of the Smoki Museum is to instill understanding and respect for the indigenous cultures of the Southwest. We conduct our Navajo Rug and Indian Art auctions mostly to assist in our mission. We want young weavers to keep weaving. We want Indian artists to keep creating and expanding their craft. And that's only going to happen if other people appreciate what they do. So every time we present a rug, every time we present an object, we try to give as much concise information as quickly as possible that we can. Because what we want you to do is enjoy it for the rest of your life and then pass it on to somebody else who will enjoy it for the rest of theirs, and continue to acquire and build these wonderful collections that we continue to receive into the museum.